In this video, we are going to configure VLAN Trunking Protocol (VTP) on Cisco switches. So I am taking three switches to demonstrate the concept, and I am going to make three VLANs. Uh, switch 1, it will act as a server, and switch 2 will be in transparent mode, and switch 3 will be in client mode. So let's connect these switches first. To the respective ports. And then I'm going to add some host, one for each VLAN. You can attach any number of host in this on the switch. Now attach the cables. I have used the same interface. You can use any number of interface or any number of interface. So as the name suggests, VLAN Trunking Protocol VTP is a method by which you can advertise the VLANs to the client switches. It has three modes. First is server mode, which is the default mode on all the switches. Second is client mode. In this mode, you cannot add or delete any VLAN. Only you can assign the ports to the specific VLAN that is advertised by your server switch. And third is transparent mode, that let you create any number of VLAN or delete any number of VLANs you have created, but the changes you have made will not be advertised to the client switch or other switches. So Cisco by default uh, do not recommend using the server mode or client mode, but in companies I have seen personally that's this VTP is used because nobody wants to declare or make VLANs on every switch. The Cisco doesn't recommend using this feature, but only the transparent mode it Cisco has recommended. So let's configure it now. First of all, we will check whether what is the mode of the all the switches. You can use this command show VTP status. So VTP version is 2 and VTP operating mode is server. This one. So on every switch you can check it is server. It is in the server mode by default. You can also check the third switch if you want. So now we will make the VLANs topology. With the show VLAN brief command, you can view the created VLANs. Now it's time to make this port trunk, because if you do not make this port trunk, your VLANs will not be advertised by this D0 by 1 port, and you need to attach one more cable to for a second VLAN and one more cable for the third VLAN. So that is why trunk port is used. Trunk port is used to advertise the multiple VLANs via single cable. If you are using a real switch, you need to first specify the encapsulation type to .1q. Otherwise, this command will be rejected. This is packet tracer, so this kind of switch is not asking. But if you type this command, the multi-layer switch, it will reject this command. I will show you also. Like if you have a 3560 switch, if you try, let's connect another switch. So that doesn't give us any error. So when you use this command, so it gives you an error. So first of all, use this command support encapsulation. Switchport trunk encapsulation .1q. Only then it will be trunk. So the on made we have statically configured the trunking. So now let's configure our topology. So I am going to configure it because the server the switch is already in server mode. We need to define the domain name VTP solution VTP password to Cisco. So anyone, if you want to view the password, So you can view this password. It is not encrypted and it can't be encrypted. So I am going to the second switch and I am going to make it transparent. VTP mode transparent. So it will not copy this. So VTP status is transparent and show VTP VLAN brief. So the VLANs will not be copied, but it can relay any VTP advertisement that is sent by the switch every 5 minutes to the client switch, but it will not accept any VTP advertisement onto his switch. So make this switch client VTP mode client VTP solutions VTP password Cisco. So the both the VLANs of switch one is copied to your client switch. Here one thing more, you can't create any VLAN here. Uh, Suppose you want to create VLAN 4. So the message appear VTP VLAN configuration not allowed when device is in client mode. So now we need to change, we need to create two VLANs here for topology. So every time you configure your switch, there is a revision number. Configuration revision number change. Status. So here we have 7 VLANs and configuration was last modified by us. So if you use packet trace, so sorry GNS, the number will be incremented every time you make changes to any VLAN. I'm going to assign now my code has been assigned. Here the configuration division is not changing, but in on dual switch it will be changed, as you can see. Same on this switch I am going to perform. And on the client switch, already the VLAN has been created. Just move the ports to the specific VLAN. So now we are going to give them IP address to every PC. Verify whether VLAN 1 is able to only ping VLAN 1 and VLAN 2 to VLAN 2 and VLAN 3 to VLAN 3. This switch is in transparent mode. This is our client switch. So now we just need to ping this, verify the connectivity works. It should ping 4 IP that is pinging, and it should ping 7 IP. It should not be pinging 2. And it should not be pinging 3. So in this way, VTP works. If you, for example, create one more VLAN here, so it will be propagated here within minutes. It actually takes 5 minutes because it is packet tracer. VLAN 4 is here. You just need to assign the interfaces to the specific VLAN. So in this way, VTP works. Thanks for watching.